I'm Isis Romero, and this is the news in San Antonio. Some of the people who jumped into action after last year's 4th of July flooding did not hesitate to help when the waters rose again last week. Rania Kaur speaks with a first responder who helped both times.
Here at this home along Town Creek, you can see just how high the water got, to around 6 feet. Now, Courtney Kate Calhoun is a first responder who has been assisting with recovery efforts since day one. And Courtney, unfortunately, this is the second time you're going through this.
So I'm born and raised out in Hunt in Kerrville. I have been here my entire life. And we're what we call a river community because for us, that's a safe place. And when you think of a river, you think of peace. So this is the opposite of that. It's a completely different world. It feels like a third world country compared to what we're used to right now.
And this damage, when you think about it being caused by a creek and the amount of rainfall, it's hard to believe.
It's shocking. We've received rains in the past. We have received flooding. That is a thing that happens. Rivers do swell. We've never received anything like this. I spoke to a man yesterday just up the creek from here, and he said he's lived here for 83 years, and this is something he's never seen, and he can't even fathom it. And having your whole life built on the stability that you're safe, having that taken away from you, and all of your memories, all your possessions being gone, it's a traumatizing experience. And with that is coming the grief of the loss of your old life. So what we're doing this time, because we had gotten to that recovery stage, is we're having to rebuild that hope. And it's a different type of grit that we're going to develop, but it's going to take time.
How can those at home, in the community, outside of the community, help?
Donations to nonprofits, that's huge. If you are able to come down and volunteer, it's needed. It's still, it's different this time. We want all the volunteers. If you are able to even provide like a dishwasher to somebody or help follow along on their story and how they're recovering, that'll change the world. I'm going to throw this out there because I'm doing a lot of flood recovery. You can follow my Facebook at Courtney Kate Calhoun, and I will be providing opportunities for you to be able to help. There are so many places. Kerr Together is a good resource, the Community Foundation. There are so many places you can go. And if you're here, the best way that you can heal is to let others take care of you. It's going to be hard, but there's people here that are ready to take care of you.
Thank you so much, Courtney. And more information will be on our website, kens5.com. In Kerrville, Rania Kaur, KENS 5.
The Centerpoint Fire Department is back to square one. Officials say they'll have to rebuild after the Guadalupe River rushed through the station 2 years in a row. Earl Stoudemire has a look at the damage left behind.
722 to 1201.
Station's wrecked. This time it bent the purlin in the building, pushed the building over.
This is the inside of the Centerpoint Volunteer Fire Department last week after the Guadalupe River rushed through the building.
Our gear drying equipment, everything we had in here was new. I don't know how we're going to recover from this.
Now, the cleanup is underway. Centerpoint Volunteer Fire Department Chief Charles Holt says they have to rebuild their office area and get new coolers, fridges, UTVs, and trailers that were lost in the floods.
Most people, go through a flood like July 4th once in their lifetime, and we would never expect it to come through here again, but it did.
Holt says more than 6 feet of water came inside the station. He estimates the cost to replace everything will be more than $1 million.
We have to maintain a working fire station. We're the only fire station in our district. So we have to be able to rebuild back some of the stuff that is tore up, so we can serve our community.
Holt says a bigger goal he wants to accomplish with the Centerpoint Volunteer Fire Department is to have a new fire station and evacuation center. The department just purchased this land in February off of Highway 27. They have a storage shed in the back, but Holt says it's going to take $12 million to make it all come together.
We just don't have the funds to build the building yet, but we bought the land, and we're trying the best we can to get out of this water.
To help the Centerpoint Volunteer Fire Department rebuild, head to our website, kens5.com. In Centerpoint, Earl Stoudemire, KENS 5.
The relentless rainfall last week is still impacting families days later. Some areas in the region received a year's worth of rain in just a span of a few days. Simone Simpson was in Uvalde with a man who escaped high floodwaters from his car.
Right here along Leona River in Uvalde, cars are still swallowed by high waters days after 15 to 25 inches of rain unleashed, turning this region into a flood zone.
The traffic was stopped over there, so I just came down. I should have gone the other way, some other way.
Jose Borlasca is in disbelief. His gray Chrysler Pacifica is still in high water since Friday.
1 o'clock, I think, about 12 something. I just went to H-E-B and bought some groceries and was going back to Lakey.
He couldn't make it to his destination. His car was at a standstill.
I didn't think it was this high when I came in. I just opened the door and walked out.
Borlasca was greeted by officers who kept him on higher ground till his wife arrived.
I hope we get it out and it's all right. I hope.
His vehicle can be replaced. His life can't. Reporting from Uvalde, I'm Simone Simpson, KENS 5.
And that's the news in San Antonio.